Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play some daily games. Today is May 31st, 2026. It is Sunday and the last day of the month of May. We are playing Wordle number 1807 first. Let's pick a starting letter. Alright, U. I believe we only have a couple of those left. So we're going to just pick one of the ones that I know I've already tried before. When the list loads. Okay, there we go. Keep scrolling down, almost there. Bear with me, just a little bit more. All right, uncut, unity, unsaid, unwed, urine, and Utah. I can't remember if I did urine the last time, or I mean, it's been a while since I did Utah, so do that one. It's been quite a while. Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Okay, T and E in green already, so that's settled. The U is gonna go somewhere else. So I'm gonna start with the U. Probably here, I'm thinking the U because I don't see what world the U is gonna be here. Unlike, I mean, with the T there anyway. Like I can see the words like Vogue could have U at the end, but with the T, I don't think that's gonna be here. So the U is most probably gonna be here. All right, so that means the first letter likely. Okay, it could be an E. It could be like etude, right? ETUDE. It could be STU. STU what? Stoop? Is that a word? Stoop? Stooge? Stube? Stune? I don't feel confident about that. OT, Otude? No. What about ATU? ATU. Okay, I don't see them as being good, so I'm gonna go with etude. Let's try that. Hallelujah! It's a 2. Whoa, my god. I did the right one getting the U today. Wordle into my 21st one. Yes! On the last day of May, that's pretty awesome. Etude, isn't it like it's like a musical thing, right? Is it a composition or something like that? I can't remember. Music composition, or yes, a composition built on technical motive but played for its artistic value. A piece of music for the practice of a point of technique. This is more for a technique. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's extremely lucky. Wow. Okay. Today's answer is etude. I started with Utah, which is awesome. Oh, there was only one answer. Yeah, because the others, because yeah, unlike what it might be stoop, and stir. I was thinking stoop, but I know like stupa is a word, so I thought maybe stoop could be something related or similar. But yeah, thankfully it was really just only one word. So very, very lucky, extremely lucky for this guys. I wonder if I had chosen something else. If I had chosen, I was also thinking between unity or maybe uncut. So let's just test out that theory. If I let's try unity. Oh, that wouldn't have been as good. 80 probably answers. Okay, what about uncut? That could be good maybe. 55, okay, better. But yeah, Utah was just really the luckiest one. What if I try urine? Just to see. That could be good as well, actually. Oh, 53. So not that much better. That means Utah really, I mean, I was just lucky I picked the best one. Or maybe, wait, let me see. Unity, perhaps? I have not tried that one yet. Let's see. So curious. Unity. Oh, yeah, I did try it. Unity game. It was 8. Let me see. Because, yeah, Utah was just the best possible answer. Wow. Woo! Extremely lucky. I don't know how to say it, but it is very, very lucky. Alright, let's move on to connections. Hopefully I can be just as lucky here. That would be nice. A neat little reverse. What wrap up the month very, very nicely for me. So we shall see. We are playing today connections number 1085. Oh god, I think I accidentally clicked on subscribe. Okay, cool. I gotta go back. I'm not gonna pay for this. Okay. Just go to play. Alright, today's 16 words / phrases. Okay, we've got butter, salt, sounds kind of yummy. Steak, okay. Let's see a theme here. Break, jack, soak, pocket, spine. Rubber duck, tar, rack, school bus, Pikachu, sea dog, sash, and cue. Sea dog, is that what you call a sailor? Or, I don't know. Maybe. Things that are yellow perhaps, rubber duck, Pikachu, school bus, butter. Those are things that are yellow. I don't know if it's that easy. Because Pikachu, there are no other Pokemon. Pikachu, like what electric type Pokemon, I think, and seeing electricity things. Rubber duck, you can get in the bathtub. I don't see anything, so I think yellow must be a category. Could be a trivia one. Maybe it's blue. Let's hold on. I think tar might also be what you call sailors. I'm not sure. So maybe sea dog, tar, jack, possibly salt or soak could be one of the sailors. I'm not sure, but it does seem somewhat familiar. So that might be the. Oh wait, actually that might be the trigger instead. Then maybe the yellow one is the purple. Hmm. Okay, let's hold off on that for now. Something like this category. Okay, so what else we have? Spine. Ooh, sash. The pageant. Steak. Break. Steak and break. They can be spelled another way, I suppose. Spine. Book spine. Oh wait, cue and break. Those are like pool terms, right? Rack, pocket. Okay, so those are pool terms. Pocket, rack, break, and cue. Okay. That would leave me with stick, spine, sash. Maybe salt or silk. I'm not too sure. What does that have to do with it? In sash, add a letter A, could be Sasha. Stick, smoot. Oh wait, stick ends in teak. Spine ends in pine. Sash ends in ash. Soak ends in oak. Okay, then I think this might be the purple then. Okay. Soak, stick, spine, sash, they all end in trees. Sorry. Do that one. Okay, kinds of wood. Oh well, whatever. Kinds of wood plus S. Wood, trees. Wood comes from trees, so that's fine. The yellow might be the yellow actually. So maybe the sailors is the blue. Sea dog, jack, tar, and salt. Try that. Slang for a sailor. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so I think the yellow is the yellow, and I think the green is the pool chips. Pocket, brick, cue, and rack. Try that. Or snooker. Snooker, pool, billiards. I mean, those kinds of games anyway. Billiards terms, okay. Pikachu, rubber duck, butter, school bus. It's the yellow items for the yellow group. For a reverse rainbow, it is a perfect day. 2 guess solve in Wordle. A reverse rainbow, no mistakes, all lives remaining. It's perfect. It's perfect. What could go wrong today? I don't know. And it's a pretty decent puzzle. So it's not like it was super easy. The yellow one definitely was the easiest today. I mean, famously known for being yellow. Although some people would say the school bus is a darker shaded yellow. I reckon in some lighting it could actually look a little bit orange, but that's fine. But we know we always call it the yellow bus, etc. These are things we call also these yellow return yellow. Because there's also pretty easy. Break, cue, pocket, and wreck. Definitely, I think the trees also. I mean, the wood and the trees not that hard. Definitely, the hardest is the blue one, the sailor one. I almost said tailor instead of sailor. The sailor, but I have heard of some of those, so that's why I think it helped. I definitely have heard of sea dog, and probably tar as well. But salt and jack, I think they are less likely. But it made sense. Like it sounds like a salt. I mean, you're on the sea, right? It's like sea duck. You're on the ocean. It's salty. There's salt, and there's tar. I don't remember why tar is the sailor slang. Tar slang sailor. No, why is it that way? Well, there's also jack tar. That's interesting, like reptar. Anyway, jack tar, also jack tar. Well, or tar is a common English term that was originally used to refer to seamen of the merchant navy or the Royal Navy, particularly during the British Empire by World War One. Blah blah. Several plausible etymologies with reference to tar. During the age of wooden sailing vessels, so ships reading was rope made of hemp to rot quickly in such a damp environment. To avoid that, ropes and cables at the stunning rig were soaked in tar, which had to be replenished by tarring. Okay, that kind of makes sense. I like that. In a widely accepted assumption with no period evidence, it was said that sailors smeared their hair with tar. In a book published in 1915, the authors surmised that it was common among seamen to plait their long hair into a ponytail and smear it with high-grade tar, preventing from getting caught in the ship's equipment. Ew! So they're gonna do that just so it doesn't get caught in those things. Okay, I don't know about that one. I like this one more that the rigging, the rope rots, and so they need to use tar for that. Less so of the hair, but okay. So tar and jack, I guess all those are just ways of calling sailors. Interesting. Then of course this one, very nice. I like when trees form so naturally, or wood. Well, I guess if you're not thinking about it, my category is wrong because teak is not trees. Teak is wood from a specific type of tree, I think. Teak. Like, is it from a specific type of tree? Wood. Or is there a plant called teak? Okay, in that case, oh, it is a tree species. Okay, so then I'm not wrong to call it that. Okay, so teak is wood. I thought maybe teak might be wood from a specific tree that's not also called teak, but now I see it is also the name. Teak is the name of the tree and the wood. It's the same thing. So yeah, I was just say I used to get the points for that. So full points for me, for the getting the connections and for naming them correctly. Even if I disagree with them calling it tons of WordPress. That's fine, hope dash. But yeah, I think this might be a 4 or 5 out of 5. This is just of the sailors, and some people might not know this one, so I'm thinking that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. 4 or 5. We'll see. What the stats show. But I'm proud of my reverse. Proud of my 2 guess up. 2 guess up was mostly luck. This one was, I can say, actually was skill. Well, skill and trivia knowledge that general knowledge that I have. Well, so that's what I would say. But yeah, the Wordle's just luck mostly. Alright, let's move on to today's bonus game. This is a new game I've not played before. I got it from the Playing website. It's called Anagardens. It's as the name implies, it's to do with anagrams. So, how to play. Make a word that matches the clue using all the letters shown, plus the blue question mark tile. Each new answer is made of all the letters from the previous answer, plus the blue question mark tile. For example, AD plus question mark with the clue down makes set. Then set plus question mark with the clue sprint makes dash. Okay, got it. So auto AC plus question mark car. That one's pretty easy. Don't see that. Okay, 3,560 square feet. CAR plus blank acre. That's about right. Okay, oh, I got a little butterfly there. Certain pickled flower bud. ACRE with a blank. Pickled flower bud? Oh. Ooh, wait. I feel like this word is familiar, but what can you call that? Oh gosh. Or am I thinking of a different word? Caper. I think that's it. Yeah, because I know a lot of people don't like that. Caper plus question mark is sermonize, preach. Is that a word? Sermonize. No. Game stealer, preach plus question mark. Game stealer. Game stealer? What's that mean? Poacher? Oh, not game as in like a play game, but like game as in animals. Poacher. Okay. Took me a while to get that. Southern tip of South America. Poacher plus question mark. Cape Horn? Is that what it's called? Oh, it is. Okay. Parent on a field trip often. Cape Horn plus question mark. That's chaperone. It's pretty easy. Alright. Oh, I get it now because we're doing anagrams in a garden, so I get butterflies to fill up the garden. And if you need a hit, show letter, you can get a little caterpillar here to help you out. So that's pretty cool. Share results. I don't know. I didn't see anything. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, there we go. That's actually a pretty fun puzzle. I like it. I mean, I've played many an anagram game, and they've got some good clues and everything. This one did not seem too hard for me, but maybe on a different day it could be harder, or it's harder clues, perhaps even. But I did like that Game Stealer. Definitely made me pause because I was like thinking, because game is several meanings, but I was only thinking about like, because I play games every day. I play games, so I'm thinking of games in that sense. So they caught me there for a sec, and it took me a while to think of why would they say that. And I was looking at the letters as well to just figure out what would that word make? So I was like, oh right, poacher, because poachers, they're hunters, they steal game, aka animals. Yeah. Then this one was also a little bit of a hard one because I've heard of this word and I remembered it, but it was on the tip of my tongue. I just couldn't see it at the moment. It took me a little while to sort of rearrange them in my head, and I saw it caper finally. But yeah, the first two were pretty easy, and then Cape Horn, I wasn't sure where it was exactly, but I heard of it, so I just decided to guess based on the letters. It seemed right. Chaperone was pretty easy, so just a couple of tough ones: Poacher and Caper, and then Cape Horn was a bit of doubt, but then I just thought I'll try it because what else have I got to lose, right? It seemed to match, it seemed to line up, so that's good. So yeah, pretty fun game. I will leave a link to Anagardens in the description for you to try it yourself. Let me know how you do. And let's take a look at yesterday's comments. Thank you so much for leaving them. All right, Edward, you did tread, scion, swipe, and smile. Okay, so 3 S words in a row, but still pretty decent 4. But you said that Wordle was not happy that I changed my mind yesterday and celebrated a 3. Try that again and see what happens. Ooh, they're so petty, eh? Yep, smile was my first choice, but I foresaw a spike swipe possibility. It let me off with a light punishment though, so I could easily have ended up with a 5. Okay, so you didn't get too you didn't do too poorly, yeah. But I mean, dang it hurts when you thought of the word already. Of course, you wouldn't have known it was the answer, and then you said, okay, well, I'm gonna play it safe, right? And I always still think that playing it safe is still better, but it definitely does sting a little bit when you're like, oh, if I just come with my first instinct, I would have gotten like a 2 or even a 3, right after silent. But yeah, it is what it is. But still, a good try. Connection difficulty 3 out of 5. I didn't even see the blank dream rainbow red herring until I checked the bot. You joined 11% of players who had a shattered dream of a perfect solve. Ah, dang it. Broken dreams, right? Broken promises. But it was fun. On another day, it will be a good connection. I think they might reuse that for next time, and you will let me know because I know you'll remember it. So you'll let me know when they reuse it. That was the only real trap here. So I was surprised at the low errorless solve rate. I wonder why. Yellow and green were easy enough, but so if you recognize at least one keyboard symbol, the other three seem fairly intuitive. That's what I was thinking as well. Unless you think one might be a volare, cantare, I can't sing it, but I think I know which song you're talking about. But yeah, way back there was a car by that name, and they used the song in the commercial. Oh, I'm guessing the car is like really vintage. They don't have that car anymore. I guess. It might be my first earworm. I still sing it off key to this day. Okay. Well, you say off key, but I mean, you'd have to send me audio for me to believe that. So, I mean, I don't know if I trust it. Maybe you're a really good singer, but you're just saying that you're just trying to be humble and let me know. Maybe. You said that there was one mistake I might have made if it just rushed things. At first, I saw right going in the in your dreams connection. It works if you say it sarcastically. Right. I think that's because your brain is so in tune to sarcasm, which again, not a bad thing. I also love a good dose of healthy sarcasm. Right. So I mean, I think your brain is kind of attuned to that. So that's why you thought of that. I mean, you're right. You had a good point that it could have been a herring of sorts, a mistake, but I wouldn't have thought of that. No, you played Oh Hi. Well, you didn't play well. You left a comment about it. About 6 months ago, I was throwing a tantrum while playing a video game poorly. Then it hit me. A revelation for the ages. If you're not enjoying something, just quit. That's true. I tend to hold on to things too much. Even books. Some books I've read, I know it's maybe off tangent here, but some books I've read, I started reading a little bit and I was like, oh my gosh, this book does not sound that good. But I was like, I paid a lot of money for it. So I feel like I should keep going. And I even tell myself, maybe the book gets better. But I also tell myself I have so many books to read, and I have a short life. We all have short lives. We don't know when we'll get snuffed out. Sorry to be depressing, but So I was thinking, oh, what if I mean, I don't want to say it. I mean, touch wood. Okay, I don't have wood around to touch. Oh, I think my table is made of wood. Okay, so touch wood. If I die tomorrow, I'll regret that the last book I read was a book that I didn't even like. So I was like, should I even continue? But then so I'm always fighting myself. Okay, keep reading and hope that it gets better. And also because I spent a lot of money on it, or stop and just move on to the next book because I have so many to read and I'm never gonna finish all of them at this rate before I die if I don't get going. So yeah, I haven't decided the answer yet. Sometimes I still hold on and try again the book and I'll see. Okay, but anyway, you said I think I'll take a puzzle pass on this one. All right, I see what you did there. Okay, I like that. You said I used to enjoy such games, but my age and my patience are headed in opposite directions rapidly. I see. Okay. So as your age goes up, your patience goes down, right? It's like on two spectrums. Two sides of the spectrum. Okay. All right, Clara, you did in the mini 120. I knew it. You're super quick. Regular 150, large 146. Oh my gosh, you're doing the large faster than the regular, but damn, you're so good at this. Seen a few very similar puzzles before, simple but still can get complex. Yeah, I think depending on the day maybe and stuff like that. Simple enough, but it can trip you up. I guess. I suppose the larger it gets, the trickier it is, because then you have more numbers. You're trying to match equal like the colors of red and the blue circles, and trying to remember that. Keeping those. Well, you said those are times I suspected might have taken me. Oh wait, you meant minutes, seconds. Never mind. Edward. I mean, I don't know what to say, but you know what I'm thinking. I'm genuinely laughing because I feel like it's always something. You're always saying something that makes me laugh. Genuinely, it's hilarious. But yeah. At least honestly, that game yesterday, oh hi, was not as bad as oh no. That one I kind of had a meltdown a little bit as well because I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why? I mean, I still to this day think that maybe I don't know that there was some way I could have saved that. I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. Mr. Beast did Slant, Welk, Smile, very good three. Welk is a very interesting guest. He said Slant was my initial instinct for guest three, and I nearly went with it, knowing Wordle loves picking non-original answers to throw you off. Fortunately, I saw the more likely option at the last moment and chose that instead. Right, like Sidle, yeah, true. Livis being recently used solution. The only Wordle I've solved more than once thus far is Sandy. Oh, wordle you solved more than once? You mean like the same word and you did it again, Sandy? Okay. Average 2.4, fail 0.8%. Yeah, pretty low fail rate here. Such a low average. Wordle has definitely brought a smile to the faces of many. Certainly, I mean, we have an average of 3.4. Most of us are getting like threes, maybe even fours, and that's a pretty good day for a lot of us. So yeah, I also was smiling. I mean, pretty happy. And today I'm smiling as well. I'm smiling even bigger than yesterday. But he said, interesting that a do, an off-script answer, is on the list of unused Wordles, which otherwise only seems to include original answers. I often use random starters and Wordle clones, and style is one of my favorite follow-ups when guess one reveals an I that could be in the middle. Interesting. Unfortunately, it'll never come up in set clones because they tend to stick to the original 2,309 solutions. Yeah, I'm guessing that I don't know. Maybe the clones, since they only have access to the original answer list, they don't have the new one, they can't really guess what's going to be in Wordle. Maybe they don't want to sort of throw people off that. Maybe that's why. I don't know what the reason could be. If any game devs are watching, maybe you can answer. Is there a reason why you don't want to expand the original answer list? Since yours is a clone anyway, you're not following actual Wordle. Maybe they try to imitate the experience as closely as possible. I'm not sure. And following like the criteria of how the words are chosen, as in like the common words, common English words. Yeah, American English words particularly as well. So I don't know. It's an interesting one, but yeah, good to know. All right, I'll leave a link to Anagardens in the description for try it yourself. Let me know for today's Wordle and connections. All right, what did you think of this connections? Was it a hard one for you? Yeah, let me know. Thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.